The third suspect arrested in connection with that mass shooting in Ybor City was back in court today. 21-year-old Dwayne Tillman Jr. is facing charges of second-degree attempted murder. Police say he was caught on camera firing a gun the night of that shooting. News Channel 8's Annie Mapp was at the hearing for us today. She joins us live from outside the courthouse. Annie.
Keith, today a judge denied bond for Dwayne Tillman Jr. Today we learned that Tillman was trying to shoot at another Ybor mass shooting murder suspect named Tyrell Phillips when he shot into a crowd of hundreds of people.
These crimes indicate that there is a disregard for the safety of the community.
Evidence presented in Dwayne Tillman Jr.'s detention hearing show in an interview with police, the suspect admitted that he was in Ybor on October 29th and fired a weapon during the mass shooting. Tillman told detectives the weapon was a 9mm firearm and that he was trying to shoot at a suspect in a mask who he believes had just shot and killed his friend, 14-year-old Elijah Wilson. During court, prosecutors showed new video that captures Tillman Jr. near where the 14-year-old victim's body was during the tragedy. Tillman's defense attorney argued that the suspect was simply shooting in self-defense and that prior to the Ybor mass shooting, he had never been in trouble. Tillman's mom took the witness stand to say she would make sure he follows court orders had he been given a bond.
If at any point he doesn't comply with a curfew or any conditions that the court wishes to impose upon him, that she would contact the court and let them know, or contact whoever is responsible?
Yes. But despite that plea for Tillman to be let out of jail, a judge sided with prosecutors who think his release would put the community at risk.
The defendant is firing wildly down 7th Avenue with hundreds of people arrayed all up and down the street.
And earlier this week, we learned more details about the two groups that were in that altercation that led to gunfire. One of the groups is called K4K and is based out of Town and Country. That stands for Kill for Kamari. And the other group is based out of Cross Fletcher. They're called No Hesitation Committee. Tillman admitted to being friends with members of NHC, but he didn't say whether he was a part of that group, although he is seen in NHC rap videos on YouTube. Reporting live in Tampa, Annie Mapp 8 on your side.